2,400 RPMs of power. Eat it.
To kind of show y'all, I've shown it a couple of times, but not a whole bunch. And this is about all this video is going to consist of. I've been super busy. We've moved 5 times in the last 4 days. This is the last small piece. When we get done here, we're going to 140 acres of second thinning. Praise Jesus, hallelujah. Woo! Yeah, I'm excited. We'll be there for a month. So what we're doing here, Michael is pushing up a pile of dirt for the Delimbinator to sit on. This is one of those spots where it is hard to push. The ground is really hard. It's got a good clay base to it. It's not really loose, sandy dirt like what we're accustomed to having in my typical area. So I wanted to show y'all a little bit about the dirt pile as we push it up and kind of explain this, and then I'm gonna get down in a minute and show y'all, or let y'all watch really up close the Delimbinator being set up. Why, for anybody that's been around the Delimbinator, you're probably gonna ask me, why don't you just use the feet that come from the factory? He's hanging up on a big stump over there. He's going to find that stump and roll it from the corner of that blade. But anyway, the simple answer is the legs that normally come on the Delimbinators, if they don't get tore off because they're so easy to get tore off, they're not tall enough. They don't get the box up at the angle that we like our boxes to sit at. But to give you an idea here, that Delimbinator is going to sit like that with those legs. Where we get a pile of dirt, it's going to sit like this. And if you get this box at an angle like this, that wood, gravity pulls it into the box. It helps pull it in and helps get it towards the back wall back there, to where you can delimb against the wall. You can kind of hold your bucket to you and delimb closer towards the front, in the middle. You're not just barely getting it inside the chains and just using the front chains. You can use all of the chains, and it just makes it easier. You got gravity working with you instead of having to force it in there or push it over with the loader bucket, or loader boom technically. The bucket's just holding the wood. Grapple if you want to be extra technical, for you detail-oriented people. So we just take our skidder and we push up a pile of dirt. Yeah, you're kind of digging a pond back there, but after about a load of wood, that pond is filled up with trash. And it's like you never pushed anything there to begin with. We try and push it up to where the pile of dirt is even with Mickey's front outrigger up there, and we call that a foot. You want to get it about where that foot is, depending on how long your wood is. You can put it as close up as your foot. Some operators, if it's really bad stuff, will get it even closer. Some operators like it to where it's further out, to where it's more towards the tongue of your loader. It's all operator preference. Whatever makes that operator the most efficient while using it. It's another step, yeah. I'm sure it's going to be, and cue the, if you had a Dozier comments, Jesus Christ, about burn out on that. But that track cutter right there, if it wasn't messed up, and we're going to get on that soon, that's coming soon. Just let y'all know that thing's messed up. It's sick. But The track cutter will dig a pretty easy hole too. I mean, it takes the skidder like 5 minutes. How long have we been watching now? We've been watching for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Michael may have 30 seconds of pushing ahead of this. The worst thing is getting the stumps rolled up out of the ground. And he's really probably got enough dirt already if he would just get back here and roll that dirt on up on top. But I said your dirt pile just kind of varies, you know, with your loader operator. It's one of those simple things that I don't think about half the time. And then you want to make sure you get all this right here extra clean. Mickey's fixing to clean it up. It's one of those simple things I don't ever think about, and it's a very important process to our operation. Mickey's gonna take Michael smooth out. But all right, so we're gonna be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. We're fixing to put that big box of iron on that pile of dirt. Get ready. All right, so we've prepped the site over here, I guess you'd call it. You see how we've got all that nice and clean. There's a few little stobs, but nothing that's gonna get a tire. That's another big thing. You wanna make sure you get your path that your Delimbinator is gonna be traveling on extra clean. Because them tires are important to have, all 4 of them. Down to 8s on our top. We're trying to just make it through this set right here. And then it's gonna get new chains top on the top. And we're gonna roll some of the tops down to the bottoms. You watching me just gonna walk it straight in here. And then he's gonna kick it around. We'll set the back bumper on the ground, pick it way up. You see how he gets it way up? Gonna use his booms to shove it back. That's gonna be almost perfect. Loader and shove it a little bit more, but you see how it's got this hard angle. That's what Mickey's fixing to do. He's gonna grab it and shove it backwards. Maybe he may be gonna try and push down on it. It's got a little bit. Okay, well, the battery died. He's got a little bit higher of an angle than what we normally like, but it will kind of shake and settle itself down. It did get a little close, so what we're fixing to do here is Michael's gonna grab Mickey and he's just gonna pull his tongue straight away from it. So he's got his outriggers and everything up. And he's just gonna suck his booms into him and then go straight back down. That's another thing, is you wanna make sure you get your distance right from here to here. That also helps. The way I like mine is if you take that boom right there and extend it all the way out and it just misses it by like that much, I like to give myself about 6 inches, 8 inches, just to make sure I'm good and clear. That's where I like my delimber to be set out. Mickey likes his to where he's got to knuckle in about a foot, sometimes 2 foot to miss it. And again, that's just operator preference. Ain't that right? Biggest thing we're getting this set up is operator preference. That's right. Whatever the operator of the loader prefers. Like you like yours closer to you, I like mine further away from you. But we both make it work. So, all right, he's fixing to bust it off. Michael's getting a drag of wood up here, or half a drag of wood. I'm counting 8s pretty hard. It'll be all right till we get over here. We get to the second thin end, I'll take care of them over there. We're gonna watch him bust it off, and we're gonna watch him put the first bucket in there. I'm gonna show you how this angle like this, how it helps that wood walk in there. And one of the things we've asked is, why don't we use the legs? Why don't we use, because technically they're supposed to, these holes right here, right there and right there, that's for a jack handle. And this is a hole for that.
That's what happens to them. See the way it's all tore in there?
Yeah. They usually, make sure I can get, yeah. That is usually the first thing that gets tore off on a Delimbinator. I've actually seen my daddy take a brand new Delimbinator, and we ripped them off the first or second time we moved it, just because they're in the way most of the time. Because
I got all high tech in here.
you got all high tech.
Yeah, I put my zip ties on my.
Oh, look at that! We got zip tie grease fittings.
That's right.
I think nasty. You need to back. But those things, whenever you go to work in wet ground and you're having to push the tongue down on that and shove it with the, you can't get down because your legs are still stuck way down low, and you can't. It just don't work. I don't know how to explain it. It just don't work for us. We've unbolted them before. We tore them off by accident. The legs just don't work. The dirt pile works best for us. Oh no, we're getting this on video. All right, so we found a tire. What do y'all reckon happens when it goes in the chain box? Is it still in there? That's a piece of rich lauder. Yep, it spit it out. I think we need to be at high speed when we do that. Let's rev it wide open and throw it in there again. All right, first time it didn't really do anything. We're fixing to throw that sucker in there with it wide open. 2,400 RPMs of power! Eat it! Oh! Oh! This is why we can't get anything done at work. All right, so we're gonna watch him do 1, maybe 2 buckets with the Delimbinator. As always, our first process here is you put it in the pull through, dig out whatever bushes and stuff may be in there, cut the tops off, rev your box up. He's got a little remote control button on his stick in the loader. But you see how he worked that bucket and the wood just flowed to the back? He's having to work the wood a lot more in the box right now. Them chains, they're wore out. There ain't no mesa. Them chains are wore out. They need to be replaced. Those links are about 2 inches long, maybe even 2.5 inches long. They're big, they're long. I think there's some right here. But the links are really, really long. They're about 2 inches long. That's about 2 inches. This is a broke one that we found laying way away from the Delimbinator. And they got 8 links on them right now, and brand new chains have 13 links. So you're looking at, you know, roughly 10 more inches of chain. That you would normally have and he don't have right now, beating limbs off of it. So he's having to work it back and forth quite a bit to get the limbs off of it. So somebody asked what happened to the, you know, how does the old links go or whatever. This is still a really good link, but they either crack and break like this, or they just wear so thin that they just break off. They go through loader windows, skidder windows, trucks, humans, whatever standing around it. Whenever this comes out, this is like a grenade or something. It will kill you. That's logging. This stuff will kill you. It's like I was showing in another video about that big high line over there. It didn't seem that sketchy cutting that stuff beside that high line, but that high line will kill you. This stuff ain't no joke out here. It will kill you. All right, so we're gonna wrap up today's video. We hope y'all enjoyed that little bit with the Delimbinator goofing off. Ain't nobody gonna get hurt. Just wanna make sure to clarify that. We're just goofing off. We know how to kind of stay away from that thing where it don't get you. when he throwed it in there, that's where his better chains are. So the higher, like right now, the higher you get that nose, the better that box is going to delimb for you. It gets him tops up against that back wall with a good chain set on. So we had to give up 2 loads today on our quota. And really, I guess you'd say, kept y'all up to pace with what was going on this week. I'll catch y'all up with that with the next video, but it's been a very wild week. We got some major issues with the John Deere track cutter. See it right behind me? When I say major, I mean major, y'all. I mean very, very major. And I'm very disappointed in my John Deere people. And product's gonna go bad from time to time, no matter what product you have, but your people can make a good product or a bad product. So we're gonna get into that a little bit later. Anyway, guys, so we're wrapping it up. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Make sure you go down below and subscribe for me if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a comment and hit the like button for me if you would, please. Subscribing, y'all keep subscribing, because we're at the making of this video, we're at like 72. Well, no, I think we're at like 73 or 7400. Can't remember. We're fixing to roll one of them. We're just blazing through 7,000. Like I said, I want to get to 10. 10's going to be a big number for me. The Corona stuff is starting to pick back up. So it's going to be even harder now to try and get somebody out here to the job. But I'm really trying to get things figured out to where I can get people to, at least a couple people to the job. We may just have to buy some John Deere or tigercat hats or something and just start doing giveaways that way to thank y'all for the support. But anyway, guys, go subscribe for me if you're not already. Make sure you go back and look through all of our old videos. I have a ton of good content. If you're new to the channel, you can binge watch for several days. I have lots of good content. So anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap up the video. This is it. Look at that chain. That thing's bad. It's mean. Even with wore out chains, it's just mean. Until the next video, guys, we're out of here. We'll catch y'all next time. The other day.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'm glad they did.
They won't know what kind of snuff you did.
Oh, that's Longhorn.
Longhorn?
Winter